Like, I don't know if you guys can imagine what our kid would look like, but look at us straight in the face. Where is the first one? I have so many written down. Hold up. And before we continue this video, if you guys are staring at my lip right now while I'm watching, ew, what is that? That's gross. Does Dawoud have herpes? Guys.
Yes. Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to another video. We are super excited to film this one because it's going to be really funny.
These are questions I've always wanted to ask Jasmine that I didn't have the courage to ask her. So this video is just an excuse of me asking my wife
Awkward
questions that I've always wanted to ask her.
But he's been too afraid to ask.
I've been afraid to ask. I could have asked them a long time ago, but like I feel like these questions make me more insecure. So I'm gonna make it on a video just so I have a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yeah, I have an excuse.
If you guys like this style of video, let us know down below in the comments. And if you guys give this a thumbs up, we might just do a part 2 where I am asking Dawoud questions that I'm too afraid to ask him.
Don't like this video. Don't like this video. I don't want those awkward questions.
Alright, so let's get started. Dawoud has some questions that I have no idea what they are, so we're just gonna do this blindly. Hopefully this isn't too awkward.
Let's start with the first question.
I'm gonna try to be as honest as possible.
Yes, so first of all, no, you gotta be very honest with this video.
Okay.
You gotta be very honest with these questions. Okay, Jasmine. When you first saw me, what was your first impression of me? Like, what did you think of me?
Online or in person?
Both.
Okay. So, the first time I ever saw Dawoud, like ever even knew about Dawoud, it was because his sister showed me his profile on Instagram.
So you saw my profile before you?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I first met up with your sister, I saw...
Wait, how'd you see the pictures?
She sent me your profile. It was public.
Oh. Was my sister trying to hook me up with you or something?
I don't know. She was just like, oh yeah, I have a brother that has a daughter, and she's showing me your brother, and then she was showing me you, and then that kind of stuff. So yeah, so the first time I saw his Instagram, Summer's trying to hook us up. The first time I saw his Instagram, I was like, this guy looks whitewashed. Probably not my type kind of thing, but he's cute. When I saw him in person, I was like, ooh, he's cute. All right, that's what I thought. And I really liked how tall you were.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't even fit in the camera frame.
Yeah, neither do I.
No, if you stand up, you won't fit.
Ow.
And before we continue this video, if you guys are staring at my lip right now while I'm watching, ew, what is that? That's gross. Does Dawoud have herpes? Guys.
Yes.
I was born with it. Every single picture day I always had one of these on my lip ever since I was young. So I got one today. I usually get them once a year when the weather changes.
He hasn't even told you what it is. It's a cold sore. Get over it. It's normal.
Okay, so if I ever see any of you those comments, don't be mean to me. I swear. Jasmine, do you think I'm annoying?
You can definitely be annoying, yes.
How?
You have your annoying moments. For sure. I think I have my annoying moments too.
Okay.
I think every human does.
But
you especially.
You have your annoying moments when you are that time of month, the first day.
Okay.
Yes, you're mean.
What's your point?
Why am I annoying? Give me an example.
Honestly, like I feel like with every couple, like you'll find your partner annoying at one point or all the time.
All the time?
You can be very annoying.
Like what? Give an example.
Okay, for example, I'll have like a bunch of garbage to take out, okay? Dawoud will refuse to take it out when I want it to be taken out, like when I'm done everything.
Yeah, I'll do it on my time.
He wants to do it, like if he's already wearing his jacket, even if the garbage is not full, he'll take the garbage half full and put it outside. I'm like, bro, I'm still filling up the garbage. Chill while I fill it up so that you don't have to make multiple trips. And he's like, no, I'm ready. I'm taking up garbage. And just walks out.
Yep, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I am pretty annoying. All right, this is a good one. I'm really curious of this one.
Okay.
After 3 years of being together and 1 year of living together, are you still attracted to me? Do you still think you made the right decision, or has our love faded?
Oh, this is a hefty question. Yes, I'm still attracted to you. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah.
I'm still attracted to you. If anything, I'm even more attracted to you now.
Why?
I don't know, because I feel like I understand you more. I know you better. I can appreciate the little things now because we're just so, like, we obviously live together now. We know each other better.
Yeah.
So you've definitely, like, grown into an even more attractive person. And I know that's not always the case with people who move in together.
Nice.
So, alhamdulillah, it's been good, yeah. Do you still think you made the right decision, or has our love faded? No, I still definitely think I made the right decision, because even when we fight, I'm always thinking back, like, damn, he's the only person that can truly understand my frustration and my mentality and the way I think. And even though we are fighting right now, I feel like if I was with someone else, they would have been like, you crazy psycho, like, you know, vice versa. Like, we definitely understand each other really well, and I feel like it wouldn't have worked with anyone else. So I did not make the wrong decision whatsoever, and I don't think the love has faded either, so.
Cutie patootie. Since we've been living together for a year, what are things that you hate about me?
Oh. That's a good question. I wouldn't say hate. Okay. But there's a lot of things.
There's actually things that you hate about me?
I said I wouldn't say hate. But there's a lot of things that I have to tolerate about you.
Okay.
It's back to the annoying thing. You're just annoying sometimes.
You gotta explain in depth.
And I think I've realized that guys are just annoying in general.
Why?
Like the male species are just so annoying and so icky, and just like they don't understand. Like my OCD goes crazy.
Example.
What was the question again? What are things that you hate about me? Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what's something that I hate about you. Well, not really hate, but really just like strongly, deeply, immensely.
Hate.
I really hate when you leave your beard trimmings on the sink. And not only that, that's not the worst part. The worst part is when you leave it on the sink and then you say that you cleaned it. That is, like, I just want to kick your karate chop your ass.
Yeah,
like,
bring it on.
I swear to God. Ow! I wasn't ready. Another thing that really annoys me is like, this one really annoys me.
What is it?
When he does the dishes, and then you're probably like, hold on. You're probably like, oh, at least your man does the dishes. And I'm like, okay. He lives here. Obviously, he's going to do the dishes. But what really annoys me is when he does the dishes, he leaves all the disgusting food and gooey, gushy leftovers in the drain.
I'm going to defend myself
And then when I come and I'm like, oh wow, clear sink. Oh my gosh, I love you, Dawoud. Thank you so much for doing something that you're supposed to do anyways. And then I look in the sink, it's like, and then I'm like having to pick them up with my hand and toss them out.
All right.
When you do the dishes, okay, you're supposed to do the dishes, clear out what's in the sink, scrub the sink clean, and, you know, clean it off.
First of all, I enjoy doing the dishes and I do them good.
Okay.
Second of all, the thing is about Jasmine, you know those things that you put in the sink?
The strainers?
The strainers. She removes them and hides them, right? So she something that makes something very simple, where all the crumbs and yucky stuff goes in there, you take it out and you empty it. But no, she takes it all out, and then the sink gets clogged, and then you have to like dig your hand in while the water is overflowing, and the thing starts draining the water. You have to do that every single time. You get annoyed. Why can't you leave a strainer in the thing?
Because you never clean the strainer.
I will clean the strainer
no,
for
you
now.
Don't.
Yes, you have proof in the video. I promise you, I'll clean the strainer. If you leave the strainer in the dish, in the sink. Pinky promise.
No.
Pinky promise.
Next.
No, come on. No, seriously.
I hate that strainer.
You won't hate me anymore. You won't hate me.
I'd rather have I'd rather have the food in the drain.
Okay, then I'm gonna leave it and I'm never gonna change because I hate that.
You already leave it anyways. Nothing's gonna change.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Do you get jealous of all the attention I get from people that comment saying, "Oh my God, your husband is so hot. Can I be his second wife?"
No, I don't.
There's actually a lot of comments like that.
Yeah, and it's funny to me.
Come on.
No, I don't get jealous or anything like that, because I've been in the social media world for a very long time, and like I get messages too all the time, like inappropriate messages like that, and I just like, disregard it. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Guys, don't ever do that. She's married.
Oh, so you're allowed to get, can I have a second wife question, but I'm not allowed
I get
to
flattered.
Oh, really?
So you don't get jealous.
No, what? What are they gonna jump through the screen and steal you? The only thing that they're able to do is boost your ego, and I mean, good for you.
Jasmine, does it bother you that I never want to marry a girl with a hijab?
Oh, before you met me?
Yeah.
No.
Does that like ever go into your brain where like, wait, that would never wanted to marry someone that wore a hijab? You never had that thought.
Not really. It doesn't really bother me because I understand that thought process and how you were brought up, like in terms of your friend group, the culture that you grew up in, and all that kind of stuff. My brother is pretty much the same thought process. So, like, I understand why guys in, like, you know, when they're younger, they think like that. But it's also very superficial thinking. So
Yeah, it is.
It comes with a younger mind and a younger mentality. So in my opinion, if you are like adamant about not having a hijabi as a wife, it's different if you don't care whatever you get a hijabi or not a hijabi, you're cool as long as it's a good person. That's totally different than being adamant that you don't want a hijabi. I think that's how like
so
you were.
when I was younger, I was adamant that I didn't want a hijabi, but when I got a little bit older, like the age of 24, 25,
You were open to anything.
I was open to everything. Obviously I was leaning more of like whatever comes in my way I'll take, and I'll be happy if she wore hijab, didn't wear hijab, but I changed.
So no, it doesn't bother me because he comes from a family that is similar to mine. So it's nothing really out of the ordinary. So no, that doesn't bother me.
Okay, good. Jasmine, what's the craziest dream you've ever had about me? And Jasmine's the type of person that does remember her dreams. Me, if I tell you I had a dream and I'll wake up, I'll remember the dream vividly for a brief second and I'll fall back asleep and I'll completely forget what it was. I'm like, what did I dream about? Jasmine's the opposite. She remembers her dream. She dreamed about the weirdest things and those weird things kind of came true.
I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago. I woke up like super mad at you.
Yeah.
I woke up so mad at Dawoud because in my dream, he was literally sitting in front of me cheating on me. Like, full, all audacity intact.
Guys, she was legit mad at me
like,
for something I didn't do.
And I think it was someone I knew. Like, in my dream, I knew them, but I don't know if I know them in person. But in my dream, I recognized the person, and he just grabbed that person and, you know, just started making out with them and whatever in front of me. And I was just there like... Okay, is that how it's gonna? No, I ain't gonna waste my time fighting over someone that has the audacity to do that in front of me.
So if someone jumped out of the screen right now and said, "Dawoud, I want you as a second wife," you're not gonna go attack and slap the girl in the face?
No.
What?
Why would I slap the girl in
Guys,
the face?
I'm taking applications for second wife, thank you.
Why are you that desperate to get a second wife? Just say it.
I will never have a second wife. I love you too much.
Anyways. So I literally dreamt about that, and then I woke up and Dawoud was walking into the room because I wake up after Dawoud, and I woke up and I literally like opened my eyes like and then he's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "You cheated on me." He's like, "What? No." And I'm like, in my dream, I'm like, "I hate you." And then
she actually started saying that to me.
And I was mad for like a good like 2 hours, and then I forgot about it. So
I need to know this.
Okay.
I need to know this.
Okay.
Did you ever get the thought of leaving me before we got married? So during that phase where we were seeing each other, talking, before our Fatiha, before our Katab Kitab, that moment, those...
Just getting to know each other.
Yeah, just getting to know each other, those phases. Did you ever think of leaving me? You're like, oh, this is not going to work out. I don't feel comfortable. I need to know. We never really spoke about this.
I mean, I wish you had spoken to me about this in private because I don't want to like say something bad on camera.
Tell
like
the truth.
I don't want to...
There's actually something?
I don't want to upset you, though. Like, I don't want to...
I don't get upset. We're already married. It's done and it's in the past. So you could expose me.
Is it in the past, though?
Come on. It's in the past. Just explain.
I'm just kidding. No, there was never a moment that...
So right away, you knew I was the one.
Yeah, it kind of just like went like with the flow, you know, like everything just rolled out the way it was supposed to be rolled out. I never felt like pressured or anything like that. No.
The thing is about me and Jasmine... or Jasmine and I,
yes.
Whoever wants to correct me.
Me, I'll correct you.
Everything just went so smoothly, alhamdulillah. Like, it was so smooth to the point where, like, I didn't even think, oh, she's the one. It just happened. So...
No, but, like, when we say smoothly, it does not mean that there was absolutely no hiccups. Like, at one point, remember, like, your dad and my dad wanted us to do our Fatiha and our Kat Biktib,
stuff
and they were
like
trying
that.
to rush it, and like we were like, no, we want to take our time, and then Dawood's like, no, I want to do it now. So obviously there are things that come up in a smooth relationship. Doesn't mean like smooth, like robotic, like there's no emotion, nothing happens. No, it's not like that. It's not realistic. But no, I never in the process of getting to know you, I never felt that I wanted to, end things, or oh, this is weird, I don't know if I can handle this. Never. No.
Okay, this question, me and you decided this, but I really want to make sure. I know me and you decided we don't want kids until later.
Okay.
Because of reasons we've explained.
Okay.
But do you low-key want kids now?
Oh, obviously I low-key want kids.
You do?
Yeah, I feel like...
Like now?
Yeah, listen to me. So obviously I my ideal time to have kids is not now. And this has to do with a bunch of factors that we've discussed a little bit in previous videos. But I can never help not getting baby fever. Like, I feel like everyone like has cute babies and big cheeks and all that kind of stuff. But that's just me just admiring having the idea of a baby, but not actually taking in the responsibility, the money, the care, the time, the effort that goes into a child. So if it comes to baby fever, yeah, I would totally want one now. But in terms of like actual realistic, no, now's not
I'm just
the right
so
time.
Curious of what our kid would look like.
Yeah, like those kind of things, like, oh, I wonder what it would look like, it would be so cute, I could dress it up, like those kind of things. Yeah, obviously I would want one yesterday, but realistically, no, I don't want one right
just
now.
the hard thing is people that have kids and like, oh, wait until you have kids, oh, wait until you have kids, oh, you're like our house
they
tour,
don't make it fun.
Our house tour, for example, people are like, oh, wait until you have kids, your house will not look this pretty anymore. It's like, dude, like, why turn us off from having kids? Like,
yeah, even like when we see our parents dealing with our siblings, we're like, oh man, like, do I want to deal with that later on?
So that's why we plan to have our kids later on, because we plan to put 110% on our children rather than like us hustling, working too hard and not
paying attention to our kids. And we honestly have to start normalizing the fact that not everyone wants to get married and pop a child out the next day. Like,
exactly.
I don't know why that's such a mandatory thing that you have to do.
And those questions are being brought up to us now. Like my family, your family, thankfully no.
No, my family doesn't ask those questions.
My family always asks. This is kind of a personal question.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do more to make you feel more desired?
Oh, that's a nice question. I think like
just say I'm doing a great job that you don't need anything else.
You are doing a great job, but you can always do better. Everyone can
improve.
Everyone can improve. Okay. Even I can. If there was maybe, I don't know, there's probably a bunch of things, but if there was one thing that I remember right now, like that I can think of right now, it's probably like acknowledging the things that I do for you and the house more often. No, I know you do. Obviously you do. But like the little things, it's not like, oh, thank you for cooking today. Like, okay, I get it. But like the little things, like, oh, you did laundry. Nice.
Yeah, every time.
Or, oh, let me talk.
Okay.
Or, oh, you like, you organized our closet today. Thank you. Or, I don't know, you worked really hard today. You edited 3 videos in one night. Thanks, Jasmine. Like,
okay,
those
hold
kind
up.
of things.
Every time you do something nice and you do really good,
I just want to hear it, Borugi.
Okay, I come in and I have this line I say, wow.
That's all he says. He looks at the video, goes, wow, and goes back to sleep.
That's nice. That means it's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
In my language. Did you ever think I was too old for you, and do you regret getting married so young?
Oh. No, I don't think you were ever I don't think I ever thought you were too old for me, because we're only 4 years old. Like, you're only 4 years old.
Yeah, but I don't know how younger people think. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think past 5 years is a little too much for me, personally. I know other people that are fine with it, but you were in a good age range for me, personally. I think for me, personally, I got married at the perfect time, like 22? In my life, because I was nearing the end of my university career. I was trying to figure out my career and what I wanted to do in terms of like building and being successful in life. And I had not allowed anyone into my life up to that point. So I had a lot of time to think and understand myself and understand what I wanted in a partner. So I definitely think that when I got to the point of getting to know Dawoud, I was already, ready for that kind of commitment. So for me personally, at that age, I was ready. But again, it's different for each person depending on where they are in their journey in life. So No, I don't think I got married early by any means. I feel like it was the perfect age for me.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had feelings for someone else before me? I'm not saying like you guys were together and you started talking.
Okay.
I understand that's never happened, but I'm saying, have you had like a feeling for someone, like, oh, that guy's so cute, I want to get to know him, lovey-dovey kind of feelings, so like a little, what do they say, little butterflies in your stomach kind of feeling for anybody else other than me?
I think growing
Okay, don't answer. I don't want to know.
Okay, we'll leave it as that.
Okay, fine, no, go ahead.
Obviously, growing up in high school, university, you meet a lot of people, and you get this like interest, like this spark of interest in them. That's how I would describe it. Like you want to know them, you want to get to know them, not simply because they're drop dead gorgeous or that they're the hottest person you've ever seen in your life, where you're so attracted to them. It's not because of that. You're in that phase where you certain people spark your interest, you want to get to know them further. Yeah, that's happened to me. But then as soon as I get to know that person, it's like, back up. Like, immediately evacuate the system.
So you never had that feeling like, back up situation with me?
No,
Okay.
no. And that's why I didn't back up. I kept going. All right, guys. So that is it from us today. We hope you guys enjoyed this video.
That was fun. Now I know more information. These are legit questions.
Did that help you a little bit?
Yes. I've never asked her these questions before, so that killed my curiosity.
Now I have to think of juicy questions to ask him.
Well, they don't have to like the video, so then we don't have to
like
film
the
it
video. All right, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you are not, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
Bye.